Now an undergraduate of excellence.
In hand,
come up with, I'll contribute, even if a little, towards proving to people that we are beautiful and then we have potentials.
Despite the fact that he is not being sponsored, Olobo has continued to enjoy the goodwill of Nigerians, which he described as the greatest asset of the country.
There's a slight difference in what Aswani used to be.
And whole crunchiness for the whole family.
so you mean you don't know what whole flaked means?
So next time you're eating cornflakes.
And the management team of Seplat.
Here's to another 60. It was a day of merriment for the royal family of Igala Kingdom. The couple hosted dignitaries from within a royal house.
Of love for two hearts that now beat as one. A journey that started in 1993 when the traditional ruler of Ukurieleme and his wife bade farewell to singlehood and have stayed together ever since. From a humble beginning, the couple who married at a young age has grown over time with their 4 children and other family members. And no better place to show gratitude for a fulfilling life together than in the presence of God, where the sojourn began 25 years ago. A celebration that attracted family, friends, community members, and of course, royalties, the constituency of the celebrant.
I also believe that chief here will celebrate 50th year anniversary of his marriage.
Having weathered the storm over these years, these two are still bound by love and respect, with renewed laughter and confidence in each other.
It becomes smoother and happier and enjoyable when you have a very understandable partner. My wife is a woman that's ready for tolerance, much, and I'm also ready to tolerate her. Shortcoming comes up, but we all overcome this by the passion we have for each other.
Forgiveness has been the bedrock of this marriage. And secondly, trust. And thirdly, God.
Anniversaries of this nature are not devoid of merriment and trust Nigerians to dress their best at occasions like this. Cutting the cake in unison, the king and his family are confident of many more years of breaking barriers and attaining new heights together. No doubt, there are lessons from this marriage and wishes of continued marital bliss.
When I get married someday, it will be something that I will take into my marriage, putting God first, and also knowing that love is a choice, it's not a feeling.
May God continue to keep him alive with his family. Let there be love and fear of God.
I'm not surprised for the king to must have attained these years of marriage, because one of the excellent qualities of leadership that he has, he is an advocate of peace.
A sign of unity, a sign of good relationship that existed, and he says also transferring that relationship to the community, and he wants every person to love each and everyone so that there will be no crisis in the society.
Way to mark 25 years of bliss. Congratulations to the King and Queen. A united Africa is what he stands for, and education is a platform he has chosen to achieve the Pan-African unity of his dreams. Sele Usayade will tell us more about this Nigerian on a purposeful mission to liberate the continent from the shackles of underdevelopment.
There are many ways to reach the promised land. However, through the effort of one man's humanitarian gesture of over 20 years as a private individual, children of indigent background in the society have been offered free qualitative education. This man, known in his state as the commander of free education, is the governor of Imo State, Rochas Okorocha. There is a Chinese proverb that says, learning is a treasure that will follow its owner everywhere. Bearing this in mind, Governor Okorocha, through his world-class Rochas Foundation College of Africa, RUFOCA, a non-governmental, non-political, and non-profitable organization located in the serene environment in the heart of Owerri Metropolis, the Imo State capital, has invested so much resources in education, using it as a platform to bridge the gap between the rich and the poor, but also promote Africa unity. In achieving this lofty goal, Governor Okorocha went across the borders of 55 African countries, books, boarding with first-class facilities and excellent curriculum outline. Students here are trained to be leaders. For the governor, the coming together of these African children in the future will no doubt create the platform of friendship and bond for a united Africa.
By September, we're expecting complete 55 countries, hopefully. When the school is in full sessions, we shall be having about 1,875 children here. I pray that people will see the vision in what I'm doing.
Here, I can have everything I want. The free clothes, food, everything.
I have now the courage. I have now the strength that I will achieve my goals.
The Director General of NTA, Malam Yakubu Ibn Mohammed, is the latest August visitor to the school. Overwhelmed by the stride and goal of Governor Charles Okorocha, he is asking well-placed Nigerians to borrow a leave from the governor.
So at this point, I would like to, on behalf of myself, the management and the entire NTA family, I would like to pledge our authentic support to the Rogers College for African Union.
Usi Rochas is the Director General of RUFOCA.
They would have gone through this rigorous system, they would have gone through this rewarding system, and they would have gone back to their different countries, and they would be preaching the whole idea of one Africa.
Are there challenges on the journey to achieve this Pan-African unity?
The major challenge we've had over the years is choosing children that are actually from the poorest of the poor.
Thanks for that, Sele. It was indeed a night of celebration as members of the Radio, Television, Theatre Arts Workers Union, RATTAWU, came together to celebrate 40 years of existence. The milestone celebration also featured awards to members who have contributed immensely to the growth and progress of Nigeria through their service. Miriam Sule brings us the highlights.
The memorable night took place at the Cyprian Ekwensi Cultural Center, Abuja, Nigeria, where members of the association gathered to celebrate the great milestone. The chairman of the union, Comrade Kabir Garubasani, spoke on the strides of the association for the past 40 years.
We have witnessed a lot of changes that has to do with current transformation. Leadership of the first have performed wonderfully well, and which we must commend their effort.
Awards were also handed out to outstanding members who had contributed greatly to the growth of the union.
Well, I'm very much honored for this award by RATTAWU, and it's another challenge for me to do more in uplifting the activities of RATTAWU in Nigeria in particular and the world in general.
Right communication can enhance development, and I think RATTAWU stands a better chance to reform Nigeria through better communication.
A book titled History of RATTAWU and Critical Briefs on Current Labor Issues in Nigeria, written by Benjamin Tiavkase Gudaku, was launched as well. Live music and cultural dance performances also added color to the ceremony. The Radio, Television, Theatre and Arts Workers Union of Nigeria, RATTAWU, was inaugurated on the 10th of November 1977 and has been fighting for the rights of the working class citizens of Nigeria since its inception.
Congratulations to RATTAWU and recipient. Another break is on cue. Please stay on the line.
Hate speech is not a joke. It incites genocide and crimes against humanity. Most of Africa's civil wars are caused by hate speech from one tribe against another. We don't want it here. The Nigerian government stands firm against hate speech.
Under no conditions whatsoever should we tolerate or excuse or justify hate speech or hateful conduct of any kind, especially where such is illegal.
There is no doubt that the resurgent push for separatism, as well as the rising cases of ethnic and religious disharmony, are all traceable to the growing phenomenon of hate speech.
One nation bound in freedom, peace and unity.
Nigeria, one nation, one people.
This is a public service announcement brought to you by NTA.
Bayes University is a fully licensed university operating since 2011 and has grown to have 32 accredited programs in 6 faculties. This includes computer and applied sciences, management and social sciences, engineering, environmental sciences, law, and basic medical sciences. The university also offers postgraduate programs and foundation courses in a conducive learning environment with modern teaching facilities and high-quality national and international staff. Bayes University graduates have either progressed into respectable career positions or have obtained postgraduate degrees from different parts of the world with distinctions. Admissions for 2018-2019 academic session is ongoing. Call or visit www.bayesuniversity.edu.ng. Bayes University, Abuja. Learn to live.
Helen!
Your kitchen gets 10 out of 10.
Thank you.
This also gets a 10. 10.
Better than my detergent and bleach? Impossible.
Challenge? Try the new Apic 10X. Compared to bleach and detergent, Apic sticker formulation removes yellow stains times better, giving you a sparkling clean toilet.
Wow.
Now you also take that
Apic 10X challenge.
Also available in 200 ml pack.
Brought us as usual.
As usual. You have no problem.
For the three put
you are welcome, sir.
As usual, yeah? I was
welcome,
you take that one. You take that
one. You don't understand? We want Nigerian homegrown rice. Finish. You don't have? You don't have?
Join the rice revolution today.
No other rice that tastes like Nigerian rice. Are you sorry? That's the Nigerian rice we are talking about. Chocolate made in Nigerian rice. Healthy food. I'm going to bring Mrs. Mobu to come to chocolate rice of made in Nigeria here. And see how it are made. Correct. And how they are cook it. Correct. Homegrown rice are good for your health. It will boost our economy and will give employment to our people.
This message is brought to you by the Federal Ministry of Information and Culture.
What makes a Nigerian mom powerful?
I trust the power of Dettol's One Capful for bathing. The power of Dettol's One Capful protects from up to 100 illness-causing germs.
Be 100% sure.
Fake news which is shared for malicious purposes is a danger to our peace and security in Nigeria. Misinformation as fake news is a serious threat to our hard-earned democracy and promotes hatred and misunderstanding between our communities. We are all responsible for stopping the spread of fake news in its tracks. So, always check the source and credibility of any news item. Say no to fake news. This message is brought to you by the Federal Ministry of Information.
have you back. The king of all crops was recently celebrated with jubilation by the people of Omuma in Oru East local government area of Imo State. Dressed in their traditional best, they offered thanksgiving to God for a bountiful harvest of giant yam tubers. Faith Igwilo reports that the Oriji ceremony attracted friends and well-wishers of the community.
The Iriji Festival, which marks the official commencement of eating of yam in Omuma land, is celebrated every 8 months of the year by the people in line with the tradition of their forefathers. The event is also used as an avenue to promote peaceful coexistence among the people. The occasion also attracts sons and daughters of Omuma community in diaspora. The ceremony was officially kicked off with the cutting of roasted yams by all the traditional rulers of Omuma land. The traditional rulers of also Omuma community, Eze Philip Uzodema, speaks on the significance of Iriji Festival. Other prominent sons and daughters of the community, including the senator representing Imo East Senatorial Zone in the National Assembly, Senator Hope Uzodema, described the event as a cultural heritage that must be sustained because of its importance in the preservation of Igbo culture and tradition. Other dignitaries that graced the occasion commended Omuma people for ensuring that their Iriji festival did not go into extinction like other Igbo cultures and traditions, which have been swept away by foreign civilization.
After you must have labored, at the end of the day, when you have harvest, that you can appreciate God.
When yam is planted and harvested, it is supposed that we must have this type of celebration.
Amazing festival. The new yam is now certified fit for consumption. We are winding down softly. Stay on the line while we'll take a break and then present the final segment. We apologize for that long pause. We'll continue with Newsline now, straight into our final segment. Sports betting.